Hi, I'm Matt, this is my channel Sawdust Passion, and today I'm making a cleaver-shaped serving board. This is a simple little project that I think is really cool. You can make it with minimum tools, and I think it'd make an ideal gift. I've got this small slab of beech from B&Q. You do have to have a good look through them to get ones that are flat, but they normally have one or two. I'm not using any templates for this one, just going freehand and using the force. Once I've got a rough idea of how it will look, I then refine the drawing a little more. I've got a small egg cup from Asda that I'm going to use for dip, which will sit in the cleaver's hole. After a lot of refining, I am finally settled on a design. I may or may not have lost footage of me cutting it out on the bandsaw. Remember, if you don't have a bandsaw, you could always use a jigsaw or even a coping saw. Now to tidy up the cuts. Start with a rasp to get the shape quickly. I then switch to a file to smooth the shape to the final size. I then turn it round in the vise to do the same again. For the inside of the handle, I do the same process, but I use a half round rasp and file. Now to add some shape to the handle. I use a rasp to take off the corners first, thinning out towards the body of the cleaver. Again, I then clean it up with a file. I also use the half round rasp and file to blend the bolster area. Next, I use a chisel to remove the bark from the live edge. The bark is quite crispy, so it comes off quite easily. I then give it a sand by hand. The next step is to drill out the hole. I did a bit of playing with bit sizes on some scrap before settling on a 30mm bit. I have a piece of scrap plywood underneath to help prevent tear out. Now I use a cove routing bit that has a bearing to create a lip for the bowl to sit in. Okay, it's only a cheap bit, which is why it's burning. I'm going to sand it as best I can, and whatever's left I'm going to call it part of the charm. Now the boring bit, sanding. Followed by the exciting bit, finish. I'm using food safe mineral oil. I'm wiping some on with a shop towel and then rubbing it round with some 600 grit paper, which gives it a great smooth finish. And the same on the back. I think this would be a great project to make as a gift. It's a simple project to make and the materials only cost around £10.